The Diary of Adam and Eve by Mark Twain. The Diary of Adam and Eve is a humorous and touching exploration of the first humans' experiences as they discover the world and each other in the Garden of Eden. Told through separate diary entries, the story reveals Adam's initial annoyance and eventual fondness for Eve, who is more curious and tends to make more emotional observations about their surroundings. Twain creatively reimagines the biblical story by highlighting the differences in perspective between men and women, ultimately portraying a growing love and partnership. The narrative is both a parody and a poignant look at relationships and human nature. Let's deep dive into the book. Initial confusion and curiosity. Adam's diary begins with his creation and his initial explorations of the world around him. He describes his confusion and curiosity about his environment and the new creatures he encounters. Unaware of his purpose or origin, he simply exists, exploring the lush world of the Garden of Eden. Eve's arrival. Eve is introduced into the garden, and Adam is initially puzzled and annoyed by her presence. Eve is more inquisitive and experimental, quickly engaging with the world around her, which contrasts sharply with Adam's more reserved nature. Adjusting to companionship. As they spend more time together, Adam becomes increasingly vexed by Eve's questions and her fascination with naming everything. Despite his annoyance, he begins to appreciate her company, noticing a loneliness in her absences. This section highlights the beginning of their complex relationship dynamics. The discovery of differences. Eve discovers the concept of beauty and starts to explore aesthetic experiences, which baffles Adam. She becomes more reflective about her identity and their differences, pondering the nature of the world and her place in it. This introspection leads to a deeper understanding of herself and Adam. The naming of things. Eve takes it upon herself to name the animals and plants, which Adam initially finds unnecessary and irritating. However, this act symbolizes Eve's deeper engagement and connection with their environment, contrasting with Adam's passive existence. Exploration and learning. Eve's curiosity leads her to experiment and learn from her environment, making discoveries that Adam often dismisses until he sees their practical benefits. Her proactive approach gradually influences Adam, who starts to participate more actively in their explorations. The concept of time. Eve introduces the concept of time, marking days and significant events, which adds a new dimension to their existence. This awareness of time deepens their experiences and brings a new layer of meaning to their life in the garden. The fall. The narrative reaches its climax with the fall from grace, instigated by Eve's encounter with the forbidden fruit. Twain presents this not as a moment of sin, but as a poignant step towards deeper knowledge and understanding, albeit with consequences. Life outside Eden. Expelled from Eden, Adam and Eve face the challenges of the outside world. This harsh new reality tests their resilience and deepens their bond. They learn to support each other, sharing the burdens and joys of their new life. Reflections and legacy. In their final entries, both Adam and Eve reflect on their lives, expressing profound thoughts about love, existence, and mortality. Adam's last entry, mourning Eve's death, shows his deep love and appreciation for her, recognizing how fundamentally she changed his life for the better. This conclusion underscores themes of companionship, transformation, and the enduring human spirit. Let's explore together the main themes and concepts of the book. Gender differences and relationships. Twain explores the intrinsic differences and dynamics between men and women through the contrasting personalities and behaviors of Adam and Eve. Eve is curious, communicative, and nurturing, while Adam is more reserved and pragmatic. This theme delves into how these differences influence their relationship, often leading to misunderstandings, but ultimately fostering a deep, complementary bond. Twain uses humor and insight to comment on the broader implications of gender roles and how they shape interpersonal relationships. Innocence and knowledge. The story of Adam and Eve is traditionally a tale of the loss of innocence. Twain reinterprets this by focusing on how innocence and the quest for knowledge shape human experience. Eve's pursuit of knowledge, symbolized by the forbidden fruit, brings complexity and depth to their lives. This theme reflects on the value and consequences of curiosity and learning, suggesting that knowledge, while sometimes leading to hardship, is essential for growth and understanding. Isolation and companionship. Initially, Adam feels his solitude is disrupted by Eve's arrival, reflecting on the theme of isolation versus companionship. As they grow together, Adam comes to realize the value of Eve's presence, illustrating how human connections transform our lives. Twain portrays companionship as a fundamental human need, enriching existence and providing comfort and depth to one's life. Adaptation and survival. Set against the backdrop of the Garden of Eden and their subsequent expulsion, Adam and Eve's story is also one of adaptation to changing environments and circumstances. Their journey from the protected paradise to the more challenging real world mirrors the human condition of adapting to and overcoming life's adversities. This theme underscores resilience and the ability to find happiness and purpose despite external challenges. Philosophical reflections on life. Through the diary entries, Twain provides profound philosophical musings on life, existence, and the human condition. Adam and Eve ponder their purpose, the nature of God, and the mysteries of the world around them. This contemplative theme adds depth to the narrative, inviting readers to reflect on their own lives and the larger existential questions that define human experience. Let's talk about the author. Mark Twain, born Samuel Langhorne Clemens in 1835, is a cornerstone of American literature, celebrated for his witty humor and sharp social commentary. Growing up in Hannibal, Missouri, his experiences as a riverboat pilot inspired his most famous works, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Twain's writing is notable for its use of vernacular speech and satire, effectively critiquing societal norms and injustices. His influential body of work includes novels, essays, and narratives that often highlight the absurdities of human nature. Twain passed away in 1910, leaving a profound impact on American cultural and literary landscapes. Sincere thanks for watching. If you found this summary helpful, consider taking a moment to hit the subscribe button, like or share the video. If you have any feedbacks or book requests, make sure to leave a comment. Regardless, I wish you a great day.